And it's the weekend, so I'm not in my office, and I'm just filming this with you from home today. But I wanted to show you what we have going on with day number 2 of this whole experiment of trying to get to 30K, strictly just off of views that I get on the TikTok creative program. So I mentioned in my previous video that I wasn't anticipating a ton more to increase, a ton more added to my rewards today, just because it's the weekend and viewership is slower on the weekend. So let me go ahead and show you what we have going on and where we're sitting at. This is something I want to inspire you guys to do too if you feel up for it. So it's a really cool experiment. I'm already having a lot of fun with it. But let's jump in and look at my other phone so I can show you what the rewards are looking like today, even being a weekend. Okay, and here we are in the app. I'm just going to go to Creator Tools, and I already know what the number is, but I'm just going to show you guys here. So let's scroll down and go to the Creativity Beta program. And so you might recall we're looking at $3,600 is the new refreshed number for today. And if you recall from video number 1, we were sitting at $3,400 something odd dollars. So between yesterday morning and then this morning, it was about a $150 to $200 increase, which is pretty cool. Again, just from putting content out there on TikTok. I honestly don't know. Like, I'm trying to get into YouTube, but I don't know how YouTube and their rewards program works. I know they have one. I know I have friends that are on it, and I was actually just talking with a friend of mine. She has 4.5 million followers on TikTok, and I think she just hit 1 million recently on YouTube. And she made the comment to me that she is making roughly $3,000 a month off of her viewership on YouTube. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, if I'm doing the math, then I think TikTok actually rewards creators more and at a higher rate. So, but we'll get into that at another point. That maybe that'll be another series we do. But for now, we're just talking about TikTok. So, there's the number. Want to focus more on this just here for a second. So, this middle section right here, if I can get it to wake up, that's last 30 days. So that's viewership that has occurred. It's split. Some of that money I think I've pulled, which is that $1,300 that I mentioned to you guys before. Let me go ahead and pull it up just to refresh your memory. So there it is right there. That's the first and only paycheck, so to speak, that I've pulled off of the creativity program so far. And I think part of that $2,800 figure is accounting for that. But, I don't know. TikTok's reporting is a little vague. But if we scroll down here, you can see I had a big jump. That was, I think, Thursday or Friday when I posted that 1 million view video. And just to give you an idea, so on that day specifically, I earned $683, almost $84, having that one video go viral. And I believe that is the video that's at 2.5 million views at this point. And it's about, what would that make it? Just a couple days old, pretty much, 3 days old. So there's that. And actually, I thought I'd show you. I haven't shown you guys this yet, so let's scroll down here. So, there's the one I posted on March 28th. And I'm trying to see. I think there's another one down here. That one's still going strong. So it's showing, and again, this is sorted by highest. So actually, just for kicks and giggles, let's go ahead here and show the newest videos and see what happens. So there's that Bad Boss video that I posted leading into the weekend. It's earned only $40 up to this point, but that is just because it is a newer video. And it was the weekend, so that video didn't perform as well. And I mentioned before that that's to be expected. So come Monday, we're going to post another Bad Boss video in addition to some other videos, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so look at the rewards and just take that in for a minute. So again, part of the reason why I'm showing this to you guys is, if nothing else, just to inspire you, to show you what's possible. People on TikTok love to be entertained, and that's largely why it's such a popular platform, because people enjoy it. And let me go ahead and see if I can, let me go ahead and we're going to talk about this. As you saw there, we only earned roughly a little under $200 the next day. And again, going into the weekend, that's expected to happen. There's been many times where I've not ever been very consistent posting on the weekends just because I know that that's what happens. But for the sake of this experiment, we're going to do it still. And, maybe I won't have another $600 day doing that. But, if I have a $200 day and it contributes to that, that's almost $1,000 by the time, $1,000 for posting on the weekends, where by the time this experiment is over, maybe it will have a significant, contribution to what we achieve here. And like I mentioned before, there's a really good chance that I don't hit 30K, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I just could see the numbers and I could see how it was somewhat possible to do. So 30K was the number I picked to just challenge myself and see what we could do if I committed to this little experiment. And hopefully you guys see it and either learn something from it, or see it and maybe want to make some sort of attempt on it yourself. Who knows where TikTok is going right now, but it could be a fun little thing to line your pockets a little bit, especially just with the way things are going with inflation and things like that. These are things that are on my mind. And again, I'm speaking really off the cuff. But that's where we're at right now. You guys saw we're at $3,600. That's just to reiterate. I mentioned this in my introduction video a little bit, but I decided I was going to do this and then got a few days into it and then decided to document it. So, this is the first full week that I've kind of been doing it, but now since I posted 3 Bad Boss videos in the course of a week, we can kind of have a barometer to what we can expect the payout to be, as long as, not all my Bad Boss videos get 1 million views on them. I think my highest one is it's a little over 13 million views, which is pretty cool. I wish the creativity program was around for that one, but we'll try and make that attempt again. Maybe we'll get lucky, and who knows, that's something that could very well possibly happen. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Now that I'm going to be more consistent and committed to posting more videos that have the tendency to go viral, then that's where that 30K number is definitely going to come from. And then all the onesie twosie videos in between those will definitely contribute. I'm thinking somewhat roughly, I think all the onesie twosie videos as a whole will probably contribute to probably 20% of the rev share and the rewards that I get. So we'll see what that number looks like as we get more, maybe like halfway into this experiment. But that's my estimation. So we'll see what happens. But this is day number 2. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you guys are interested, if you want to see any other data, or if you want to get my take on anything else about what's happening and what we're seeing in the numbers, seeing what's possible, or if you want to see, tips on how you could possibly do this already going into this, leave a comment and let me know, and, follow me so you can get notifications when we post every video day by day. All right. Thanks.